Hey everyone, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I will be unboxing another LG Stylo 3. Now I know I've done these, and I asked in my live stream last night if anybody wanted to see an LG Stylo 3 re-unboxing. Most people said yes, so I decided to go ahead and unbox this here on my channel once again. Now I have been kind of on and off on the Stylo brand. You know, I know the LG Stylo 4 is soon approaching. And I've just kind of been on and off with the Stylo brand of, from LG, and I really want to like the phone. So that's why I went ahead and bought it again to try it out for a longer term this time and just see how it all works out. Open the flap here, of course, you will see the phone and some specs here as well. 5.7-inch HD display with embedded stylus, 3G, 4G, LTE Plus, a 1.4 gigahertz octa-core processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of ROM, and Android 7.0 Nougat. Let's go ahead here and rip off the back there. And there's some more specs here as well, like talk time up to 25 hours with 1300 milliamp battery. Has a fingerprint sensor as well. 13 megapixel rear camera and 5 megapixel front facing camera, and up to 2 terabytes micro SDXC card support. So let's go ahead here, rip this open and get into the box. Alright, we'll go ahead and pull off this little flap up here. And we'll pull the phone out here and set to the side. Now, of course, in here you get some booklets, important information. Nobody ever reads that kind of stuff anyway. Got your wall adapter there for your charger, and of course you have micro USB here, and of course your 3200 milliamp hour battery. Let's go ahead, put everything back in the box, and we will take a look at the phone. Okay, so got the phone sitting right here. Now, when I first pulled it out of the box without the battery in it, it feels like a cheap little toy. But thankfully, after putting the battery in, it does feel a bit heavier. Let's go ahead and pull off this front protector. Just like that. And yeah, phone looks really nice. Like I said, I've always tried to like the Stylo brand, and I do like the way it feels. Now, of course, in the front, get your 5.7-inch display, your front-facing camera, as well as your receiver. On the right side, you have nothing. Up here, of course, is your stylus. I've always enjoyed using this here to like draw on the screen, stuff like that. Just kind of fun to do. And this is to me, a better stylus than the original G Stylo or the Stylo 2. On top, you got a secondary microphone there. On the left, of course, is your volume rocker. On the bottom, micro USB charging port, headset jack, as well as your microphone. On the rear, you have your camera, your flash, your fingerprint scanner, plus power button, LG branding, and of course your rear speaker. Let's go ahead, power it on, and get it all set up. So of course, LG, life's good, powered by Android. It does feel pretty solid in the hand when the battery is in it. Like I said, it did feel very cheap when I first pulled it out of the box. But up top there, as you'll notice, the little red light for your notifications. Really nice to have that as well. So I'm going to get this phone here all set up, and I will come back when it's finished. So the phone's now all set up. Now I got the fingerprint scanner already set up, and it's very accurate. Let's go ahead and just test that out. It's not the fastest in the world, however, it's always accurate, and you can just rest your finger on it, and it always seems to open. Hit it there, and it just comes on. It's very accurate, very nice. Now looking at this phone here, I mean, it does look really good. I mean, the screen looks really solid. Yeah, my camera may not do it justice, but honestly, the screen looks really nice. The phone does feel very fluid and very smooth, of course. It is a new power-up, so it's going to. Let's go ahead and have the drop down here as well. Got a bunch of stuff here like Capture Plus, your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth, flashlight, pretty much everything that you see in every single phone. Got color inversion there. If you want to change that around, you have it. You got flashlight, always nice to have on any phone. Comfort view, not disturb, data saver. Let's go ahead right now, go into the settings. And some like it like this here, where they can scroll over to different things. Personally, I like the list view of things. Makes it a lot easier. I don't know, I just like it. Got your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, mobile data. Got call here for call blocking and decline with message, answering in calls. More here's incoming voice call pop-up. Vibrate when call in, smart dialing. You got gestures here as well for silencing incoming call by flipping over the display. A proximity sensor, turn on or off. Save unknown numbers and stuff like that. Let's go back home here. You got more, so you do have mobile networks and VPN, so no NFC here on this device. Got sound, notifications, display. You got your font type, font size, bold text, brightness, comfort view, screen timeout, home touch buttons. You can change them from white to black. I personally like it like that, so I'm going to go ahead and change it right there. And button combination, you can change around different things and also add things to your liking. Now you have display size, so you can change the icons on the screen if you want them a lot bigger or if you want them a lot smaller. You got knock on, so you can have that turned on or off. I personally don't like the knock on, knock off feature, so it's nice to have that feature to be able to turn on or off if you wish. Screensaver, menu view, you can swipe the home button. You can swipe the home touch buttons left or right to shrink the screen. See that 5 times real fast. Motion sensor calibration as well. You got home screen here as well. Now this one right here does not have the app drawer. You know, as you can see right here, there's no place for an app drawer. It's all on your screen. So back into settings here, if I can find out where it's at. And let's go ahead and see if this here has the app drawer. And right now it does show easy home and home and app drawer, so really nice to have that there as well. Go ahead and change it to home and app drawer, and I just like this setup here a whole lot better in my personal opinion. You got lock screen here as well. Of course I got mine set up, you know, you got select screen lock, smart lock, wallpaper, clock. You can just change all kinds of cool stuff like the weather information, contact info for a lost phone. So if you lose your phone on the lock screen, you can put in your information, your different phone numbers. Somebody can call you if they find your phone and if they're honest enough to return your phone. You have lock timer and power key locks instantly. You have your themes. You got a lot of themes here. You got LG, black, bold, high contrast. I really like the LG theme store. I think that's kind of cool. You got your pen here as well. Open when pen is removed. Pen pop shortcut. Screen off memo. All of this kind of cool stuff with the pen. You know all about that stuff. Now it does have 16 gigabytes of ROM. And 7.43 is already used, so you get 8.57 gigabytes available. However, you can add an SD card for your photos, videos, music, whatever the case may be. Battery here, of course, you can put your percentage up there, and battery saver at 15% on or off. This phone does have, now they all say 2 gigabytes of RAM, but you see right there it always says 1.8, so not quite 2, but you know it does say 2 on the box, so we'll just kind of go with that. Location, fingerprint, and security. So I got fingerprint set up on mine. You can content lock, you can lock gallery files and quick memo files, and all this stuff here that you normally see on the phone. Now we'll scroll on down here to about phone, and you will see here that we have we are running on Android 7.0 Nougat. Right there. So who knows if it'll see Oreo, but you know, only time will tell. And this one here is running on December 1st, 2017 security patch. So let's take a quick look here into the camera. And, you know, honestly, I've not really taken many pictures with the LG Stylo 3 on previous ones I've had or have used. So I'll be interested to actually, since I got Boost Mobile now, I'll be really interested to actually use this phone, test it out, and see how I really like it. You got your mode button up here for auto or panoramic mode. Up here is your films. It just has different films, the way it looks, stuff like that. And of course up here is your settings. You have photo size. You got 13 megapixels. And it drops down from there. Video, you have full HD or HD recording. You have HDR mode, timer, cheese shutter, steady recording, tag location, simple view, all that kind of stuff as well. Flip around here to the front facing camera. Now the front camera seems to look pretty solid here as well. Like I said, I will do some testing on the cameras front and rear. Got your beauty mode, little toggle down here at the bottom. Of course, got your settings up here as well. Got a 5 megapixel camera. You can record in full HD or just regular 720p. Selfie shot, cheese shutter, steady recording, pretty much the same stuff as you see there. Save as flipped. So yeah, that's just my, I know it's a little bit more of a longer video here, giving you my thoughts and impressions on this phone. But so far, yes, the phone does feel solid, and I've already got a, I guess it's a security update, which is really nice to already have that as soon as the phone's powered on. But yeah, this is just my unboxing and first look here again at the LG Stylo 3. If this was helpful and informative, hit that like button. Any questions, leave it below. And subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell for notifications. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all in the next video.